WikiLeaks editor-in-chief Kristen Hrafnsson is asking for answers after it has been revealed that the WikiLeaks Twitter account has been locked by Twitter. That as it is right now, WikiLeaks as an organization cannot put out any tweets. And this comes right before Julian Assange is set to be in court on his extradition hearing that's probably going to take place in the next couple of days. Is going to be broken up into possibly two different hearings. So WikiLeaks is being censored directly at this time, which we assume would be to prevent any new information from coming out. Now, this was announced on Hrafnsson's own Twitter account. WikiLeaks' Twitter account has been locked shortly before Assange extradition hearing. All attempts to get it reopened via regular channels have been unsuccessful. It has been impossible to reach a human at Twitter to resolve the issue. Can someone fix this? Now, the last tweet that anybody can find on the account is from February 9th, and this sets a dire precedent for a publisher being censored for wanting to speak on an extradition hearing. This is media censorship over what is essentially a government abuse of power. Now, Assange's extradition hearing in the UK, which is a court order being split into two parts, is set to begin next week, while the second half is scheduled for May. So essentially, he's on trial for alleged espionage for leaking the crimes that the United States has committed, essentially particularly the collateral murder, which was a video given to him by Chelsea Manning, which Chelsea Manning served prison time for and now seem to be going to prison again. Also, Edward Snowden leaked things to WikiLeaks about NSA spying on the public, etc. Now, Assange was charged in May with 17 counts of espionage related to obtaining and disseminating classified information, as well as conspiracy to commit a computer intrusion, all stemming from the documents and the publication of the Iraq and Afghanistan war logs. In other words, the war crimes that the United States was carrying out. Now, a UN special report on torture, Nils Meltzer, accused the UK government of actually carrying out torture or contributing to Assange's psychological torture after examining the activists last year. Now, it's very clear that what's happening is that Twitter is enabling the US government to carry out censorship of its own crimes. Essentially, Assange and media associated with him or very supportive of him and what he does is trying to get the world to see the abuses that the United States is carrying out. And Twitter, which so proudly proclaims, Jack Dorsey claims that it's a place for free speech and open debate, is deliberately and knowingly censoring the reporting of crimes that have been committed by the U.S. government. He is enabling this, which makes Jack Dorsey a complete and total liar when he gives that little spiel about why Twitter's such a good place and the values that he believes in that goes in to the Twitter base. That is an absolute lie, and he's a liar and he should be called out for. Now, it's clear the United States government is covering up their own crimes in this situation. That's what all of this is about. It's about punishing anybody who would dare question the U.S. empire, would dare question government abuses of people's rights, spying on them, all of that. And that's what needs to get called out. And this was what needs to be known. This is what the mainstream media is completely ignoring. Of course, we understand that because the mainstream media is complicit in it. They, too, have been carrying on all the lies against Julian Assange. Previously, it was alleged by, I believe it was Sarah Palin, who said that U.S. soldiers have died because of the information that Julian Assange and WikiLeaks put out. And that, because of course, appealing to patriotism and to the troops who are a wholly untouchable subject. Of course, Julian Assange challenged her to show one person who ever died because of the information about abuse that he leaked to the public. Of course, that never happened. They never demonstrated anything whatsoever because there is none. And WikiLeaks has been very careful to protect innocent people in many of these cases. but has always been about speaking truth to power. And that is what the United States cannot stand. And that is what Jack Dorsey, despite all his blustering about freedom of speech, is helping cover up right now. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.